Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're actually going to be talking about Ripple XRP. We're also going to be talking about how we are going to be so rich off of holding these massive utility tokens. And XRP is a great opportunity. I wouldn't say for so right now currently, unless you do plan on like holding very, very long term. But overall, when we're talking about this entire market, things are happening very, very fast. So long term could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be, tomorrow, if you will. But overall, let's just jump into it. Let's talk about it. If you guys are an XRP holder, drop down in the comments below why you personally hold XRP. Also, if you guys are enjoying the daily crypto news and content, all that kind of stuff, definitely hit that like button. Also subscribe and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. So overall, when we're talking about this market, let's refresh. So I've been talking to you guys a little bit about, macro bearish time frames. A lot of people think that, when I flip bearish, I'm bearish long term. That's not the case, right? This bull run is going to be absolutely monumental, but on the short term basis, I am a little bit concerned with Bitcoin at these levels, our altcoins pretty much dropping down. When we're talking about, the dominance factors, right? First off, let's get rid of the year-to-date percentages and let's look at the dominance factors, because dominance percentages are the highest point here, 46.5%. If Bitcoin ranges fairly low here or drops in price, our altcoins are about to take a massive hit. That is why I am concerned with Bitcoin. We are seeing volume flow out of Bitcoin. We're not seeing a lot of volume within Bitcoin as well. And we're seeing the price rise. Every single time that we see the price rise with volume decreasing, I am always, speculating on the idea of having a pullback. I say that, people call it FUD. People are like, you were just bullish yesterday. I am bullish. I'm bullish long term. I'm just saying short term macro time frames, you could be bearish, okay? And it's very good to capitalize on those events. So just to give you guys an insight, I'm still very bullish on XRP long term. I'm just short term macro bearish for the moment until we get a validation on Bitcoin. Now, overall, in regards to XRP, so we do know XRP is one of the most scrutinized assets within the space. We also know that XRP has a massive community behind it, and thank you for all those XRP holders that are watching these videos. I do greatly appreciate it. But there is a lot of XRP holders out there that are tired of the nonsense, tired of the SEC FUD, tired of hearing about Ripple's name being dragged through the dirt. Listen. We all know that this SEC case from the time of its inception was absolutely nonsense. But when we look at the all-time charts, I have to give a massive thank you to the SEC for allowing me to really accommodate a lot XRP at these nice low prices. Check out these prices down here, right? The interesting thing is that we were at around 17 cents when this lawsuit came out, but look at the prices. First off, I seen 17 cents. I was able to buy 17 cents, so I'm going off at 17 cents. Look at that price. All the way back to 2017 is where we were able to buy these prices at. For anybody who was capitalizing in on those major discounts from the SEC, give yourself a round of applause, because you are an absolute legend, because we will never see those prices ever again, in my opinion. Because XRP, in the long-term growth aspect, we talk about ISO 222 tokens, we talk about the banking sector, we talk about disruptions of the entire settlement market for payments in regards to Nostro accounts within the SWIFT network. We talk about pre-funded accounts getting disrupted as well. We talk about even line of credit for SMEs. We talk about B2B cross-border payments as well. XRP is such a massive giant, and I understand that, right now the price isn't showing us that, it hasn't decoupled away from Bitcoin entirely. Listen, long term, when we get into the utility market, when XRP has regulatory clarity, which I have zero doubt that it won't have it, I think XRP could be worth trillions of dollars in market cap. And at the end of the day, XRP is going to be utilized on a wide scale by massive corporations, by businesses, by banks, by financial institutions, and the entire partner ecosystem for XRP shows you that. For Ripple, right? 300 plus financial institutions with 38 of the top 100 leading banks already a partner using XRP on a day-to-day basis in regards to testing it, to utilizing it in trials. Know what you hold, understand what you hold. The best part about this is that look at the number of accounts that are holding XRP. If you are holding, okay, first off, if you are holding 1 million XRP, all the way to 2 million, all the way down to around 1,000 to 5,000 XRP, I know that these are small numbers, and I know that these might seem like they won't, accommodate to any amount of massive financial wealth, but that's the thing. 1,000 XRP, and I know that a lot of people are going to say that it's hopium, but 1,000 XRP at $1,000 is still $1 million. Okay? And do I think that we will get to $1,000? I think that it is possible. I've said it multiple times. Even off the circulating supply alone, right? That's $50 trillion in market cap. And I know, that's absolutely crazy. I get that. Market cap is a massive number for a lot of people to wrap their minds around. But when you look at the long-term idea of XRP in regards to the settlement of payments, and we also look at the disruptions of these major markets worth quadrillions of dollars, the derivatives market, just to give you guys that insight, $2.7 quadrillion. $50 trillion doesn't seem too crazy to actually look at. But do I think that $1,000 is going to happen anytime soon? Probably not, right? But we do know that it could hit, $100, which again, at $100, we look at $100,000 off of 1,000 XRP. So these individuals down here, don't undermine those little amounts because they are not little amounts in the long-term viewpoint. But anybody who is holding these numbers up here, absolute legends in the making, I'm telling you guys. But look at the percentages of accounts holding these amounts, right? To be in the top 1%, you only have to hold 60,289 XRP. Isn't that absolutely crazy to think about? Just to give you a basis, right? Even if you were holding 11,098 XRP, you're in the top 4%. 2,153, the top 10%. That is absolutely crazy to fathom. Now, also, in regards to XRP, we talk about meme coins a lot on this channel. I think that they give a bad look to the entire market. I think that it takes away the legitimacy factor of it. And these meme coins are getting a lot of speculation behind them, a lot of, mainstream media attention as well. And the reasoning for that is because, right now this space is not regulated, right? It's a very unregulated, easy to capitalize on market right now. But these massive meme coins that get to these huge price evaluations like Shiba, Dogecoin, SafeMoon, yeah, they're great for the short-term gains, but nobody should be holding these long-term to wait for, these major price evaluations. And of course, that's not financial advice. You don't need to do what I tell you. I'm just saying it from my personal standpoint. I personally like to hold utility tokens that have the potential to actually reshape and change these massive markets. For an example, XRP reshaping the entire financial macro and also major payment systems around the world in regards to B2B markets, P2P markets, even cross-border payments for a lot of corporations, business, and financial institutions. I think that that's a massive use case. But I think that this is funny to see that the volume on Shiba Inu for the last 30 days is beating Litecoin, Dogecoin, XRP, and even ADA. I think that that is actually funny to see, and it just goes to show you how much money is actually within this entire market. And once we get to the point where a lot of that money gets, taken out of these assets and flows into these other major altcoins, we are going to have such a massive parabolic market, especially during the end of the bull run, and I'm very, very excited for that. Now, in regards to that, I do want to show you guys this video from Johnny Deaton. Listen very closely to this.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the number of signatures is it over 35,000, 36,000. The number keeps growing every day.
Yeah, it's earlier today I checked on it. It was like 38,600 some people have signed up. What's interesting now about this, and I didn't see this coming, but it makes perfect sense, is I'm obviously 99% are XRP holders.
Right.
But I'm seeing some people out of those 38,000. There's a few hundred now that are like, hey, I don't own XRP, and to be honest with you, they write it in the comments section, which you don't have to, but some people do. They're like, matter of fact, I can't stand Ripple, and I never owned XRP, and I never will, but I'm offended by what the SEC is doing, and I want to be part of this. And so that's extraordinary because it's people are finally getting what this case is about, and it's much bigger than XRP and Ripple.
And that is the truth, right? This SEC case has always been way bigger than XRP and Ripple. This has been the attack on DeFi. This has been the attack on slowing down the growth of these major assets like XRP and a company like Ripple that has the potential to pretty much disrupt the banking sector and take the power away from these centralized governments and put it into the people's hands. Being able to transact at 3 to 5 seconds finality, right? Massive settlement times, low cost fees. We're taking money away from these banks. We're taking money away from the governments that capitalize on these massive fees, that capitalize on, these slow time frame bases on payments as well. A lot of the banking sector is a lot of revenue for these governments, and they don't want to see that disappear. Ripple, XRP, these major utility tokens within the space as well, truly change the way that we bank. It truly changes the way of finance, of payments, of all of these major markets. And I think that is the problem, right? The SEC, these governments, they don't want decentralized finance. They don't want finance, or I should say major portions of the financial markets within the hands of these companies like Ripple and so, because they just don't trust it, or they just don't want to see the power get taken away from their hands overall. That's my point on that. Now, of course, when we're talking about the long-term growth of this, asset, why do I think that we will see life-changing wealth ahead? Why do I think that we are about to become extremely rich off of XRP? Well, it's very simple. So I've always said since the inception of this SEC lawsuit that it will be one massive catalyst event for XRP and XRP holders. Settlement plus Flare plus Ripple IPO plus mass relistings plus ODL adoptions and US-based partners coming back. XRP has one massive bull case behind it. I fully agree with the bearable bull. Something tells me that XRP's price appreciation, a potential settlement, and the Flare network launching will happen at around the same time. Speculation, please carry on with your day. And this is the truth, right? I've always said that there's so many massive bull cases behind XRP, and I think that this SEC lawsuit was a major event for us to capitalize on these very low cost prices for XRP. And I think that it's going to lead to one huge massive bull case where XRP hits these huge price targets, because it's going to be the first asset within the space to get 100% regulatory clarity that will allow it to soar in price and adoption, and to really be adopted into these major financial sectors within US-based partners. The ODL service, that on-demand liquidity service, is such a massive bull case. I don't think a lot of people realize the potential behind it. If you don't, you got to watch some of my other videos on XRP, because I really go in depth on why that patent ODL service is so huge for XRP, and it's also so huge for XRP holders. Like, if you understand how big that is, you should understand how massive of a price target XRP actually has to be at for it to be utilized efficiently. So with that being said, I think XRP is such a massive holding, especially if you guys were getting in early, especially down at these nice prices down here, or even if you guys were, accommodating throughout the 2016, 2017 levels. These are huge levels. These are so early. Legends. I'm telling you guys, you are legends if you were, accumulating during those time frames. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. If you guys do want more content, you guys can check out my website, NCashOfficial.com, for my exit strategies, my portfolio insights, and all that kind of stuff. So with that being said, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night, wherever you guys are. Just before this, been Nick. Peace out, guys.